Hello CI Scholar, I am Anjali Sinha, your social studies educator from Countryside International School. So, how are you all? I hope so that you all are fine. Very nice. So, today we are going to start our economics, right? This one is a new subject for you. This one is the part of your social studies. So, when we are talking about the economics, we are talking to justify the word profitability. That means when we are talking about the economics, the word that are coming in our mind is profit, the money. Understood? So we are going to start our first chapter, the story of Palampur. So this is the story of the village, fine, and you will find out how the people they are they are suffering to earn their livelihood. Understood? Because in village people are small farmers, big farmers, middle farmers, someone is having big lands and some are landless labor. So this type of situations are there in the village Palampur, and I am going to discuss one flow chart with this chapter, right? So in the beginning of the chapter I am going to discuss with you. So this one is the base of the chapter. Understood? So this flow chart is going to cover each and every part of your chapter. Understood? So let's start. Class 9th Social Science Part 1 Economics, the story of village Palampur. So today we are going to learn about the story of village Palampur in this chapter. Just see this picture, the story of village Palampur. Is it very colorful? Yeah, the village is always very colorful, right? So let's start this chapter. So before starting this chapter, we are going to discuss this chapter with this flow chart. Always remember, this flow chart is the soul of the chapter and this one is the pillar of the chapter. So always keep this few points in your mind while reading the chapter. So we are having some heading, like first one is requirement of production. That means in village we are talking about the farming. What is required? It is always required by the land, labor, physical capital, human capital, that we all discuss in detail in next slide. Next, farming activities include sustainability, fixed land, multiple cropping, distribution, labor, capital, surplus. Means farming activities involve these points, right? Then third one is non-farming activities. That means in village we are thinking about only the farming is there. No, but in villages we are having the dairy, we are having the shopkeepers, we are having the transport, we are having the small scale. So in this chapter just see the flow chart. You will find the village Palampur is having all sort of facilities, right? Farming, non-farming activities. Understood? Okay. Now come to the main point, that farming is the main activity in the Palampur, and after that we have discussed that small scale manufacturing unit, dairy, transport, etc. are carried out. Understood? In the limited scale, farming is the main activity, and these production activities need various type of resources. First one is our natural resources. Understood? And second one is our man-made resources. Natural resources, that our land, water, right? Man-made resources, the tools, the technology that we are using for farming. Okay? Now, I am going to tell you about the introduction about the Palampur. So, Palampur is well connected with neighboring village and the town. That means this area is very much connected with the village and the town. And basically the Raiganj, that was a very big village that is only 3 kilometers far away from the Palampur. So it is very good opportunity for the villager to explore their farming products, dairy products, and the manufacturing, right? And this village is having lots of transport facilities also, like bullock cart, tangas, wooden cart drawn by buffaloes, motorcycle, jeep, tractors, and the trucks. What we are finding this village? Oh, this village is farming village. Understood? Farming is there, as well as good mode of transportation is also available in this village. Now, just see the village of Palampur, how nicely it's look, right? In this village total there are 450 families, and they are belonging to different castes, and among them total 18 upper caste families are there. They are having their own land, understood, and they are having a home that is made up of brick and the cement, understood. And few farmers, those who are the poor, they are having the mud house, right, that you generally find in the village. Yes, just see, here is some point that what type of facilities are available in the Palampur. They are having a very good facility of electricity connection. That means electricity power is there. So all tube well in the field and small scale of industries or the businesses are carried out. So it is a very good thing that electricity is available. And they are having also 2 primary school and 1 high school for the education of the children. And they are also having a health care center that is run by the government. And also they are having 1 private dispensary. Those who are the sick, they are treated over there. That means almost all the things are there in this village. Just see, they are having the system of road, they are having the system of transport, they are having the electricity, they are having the irrigation, they are having the school and the health center. That means the basic livelihood is available, so that they are supposed to have a very better life in this Palampur village. Just see, they are having the transport, all sort of transports are available. Bullock cart, tractors, tangas, jeep, trucks, motorcycles, and just see the irrigation system is also available. Good amount of water is supplied to the field. Then they are having the health system, understood. They are having the school, and people are getting the education, small kids, to all type of facilities are available in this village. Now, but even then, in this village, one thing that is very important, that farming is the main production activity. That means the people who are living there, their main source of earning, their main source of livelihood is the farming. And they are having non-farming activities also that we have discussed, like small scale manufacturing unit, transport, shopkeeping, etc. From the shop they can earn, from the transport they can earn. They are having the small cottage industries, from there they can earn. So these all are the non-farm activities. So I hope so that you have understood what we are going to learn in this chapter. So we are just going to recall this chapter with the help of this flow chart: requirement of production, farming activities, and non-farming activities. So keep these all things in your mind, right? It's just an introduction of the chapter. It's a framing the ideas of this chapter in your mind. Keep this flowchart always in your mind to read this chapter, right? Hope so you have understood. The Palampur, it's a very nice place, right? But it is an imaginary story, right? So go through it. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.